What's good, Steeler Nation? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And we back, man, and it's draft week. When I tell y'all I'm excited, bro, the draft is in 3 days. The draft is in 3 whole days, man. I'm excited, bro. Um, we finally at the end of April. April 29th is draft day. But it's been a lot going on with the Steelers, man. And this video is going to be about our cornerback situation. Now, I already made a video on what she would do about our cornerbacks. You know, should we move up for Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn or Caleb Fairley? But our cornerback situation got worse because Justin Lane wanted to go out and get arrested. So most likely we're probably going to cut him. It hasn't happened yet, but we're probably going to cut him. But now we're down to 3 cornerbacks. We're down to an aging Joe Hayden. We're down to Cameron Sutton, who I'm high on. I like Cameron Sutton. And we're down to James Pierre, which he showed up in that playoff game. But, I mean, we lost, but he did his thing toward the end. We have other cornerbacks on the roster, but they don't have no playing time. They have 0 playing time, literally. If you go check their stats, they have 0 playing time on the field. So they have no NFL experience. We have the 24th pick in the draft, and I'm hearing a lot of things. The Steelers could go for Najee Harris. The Steelers could go for Xavier Collins, Landon Dickerson, and I'm not mad at none of these pick at 24. I would pick any of those guys at 24 because Xavier Collins, I feel like, is going to be a beast. Najee Harris is going to be a beast. And Landon Dickerson, the thing about Landon Dickerson is he tore his ACL in both knees. So I don't know, like, if Landon Dickerson is going to be a bounce back player like AP was when he tore his ACL or what. But for the most part, I'm fine with all them picks, but we need to talk about the cornerback situation, man. We're down to 3. Justin Lane's probably going to get cut. This was his year to prove himself because he was going to be getting way more playing time with Steven Nelson and Mike Hilton leaving. But we're down to 3 now, and we need to figure out what we're going to do. Now, I'm not saying go out there and draft a cornerback first or second round because I think we should use our first and second round in our running back and left tackle, and I think that's what they're actually going to do. They're going to go running back first and get a left tackle in the second round. As for the cornerback, I think we should go for a cornerback as early as 3rd round. Maybe get a Asante Samuel Jr. I haven't really scouted other cornerbacks, but I know there's some talent in there. So maybe, maybe that's what we can do. Or we can either go 4th round, but 4th round, I want to get a tight end or another linebacker, which we're going to talk about in tomorrow's vid. But as for the cornerback situation, Steelers, we got to do something. Joe Hayden ain't going to be here for long holding it down. Cameron Sutton going to be here holding it down. Maybe James Pierre develop and hold it down. But we need to draft at least 2 cornerbacks. 1 in the 3rd round and maybe like 1 in the 5th or 6th round because we need our 4th round picks. We're going to need every pick in this draft because it seems like every time I turn around, it's like, damn, something just happened. So now we need this in the draft. So all 8 picks that we got, we gonna need all 8 picks. I hope we don't trade not 1 pick unless we're trading down, because we got a lot of holes to fill. We need extra linebackers. We need extra edge rushers. We definitely need 2 cornerbacks now. We need a running back. We need at least 2 to 3 offensive linemen. So it's like we got a lot of holes to fill, bruh. So yeah, we're probably not going to get Patrick Surtain. We're not going to get J.C. Horn unless we trade up for these guys. Unless the Steelers really, really think that they can go in the 1st round and get a cornerback and trade up, and they think that they have a franchise, or not even a franchise cornerback, just a starting decent cornerback that they can develop and he can turn into a great all-pro cornerback. So yeah, we're probably not going to get Patrick Surtain. Probably not going to get J.C. Horn. Probably not going to get Caleb Fairley unless we trade up for those guys. 1st round, we're probably going to get Najee Harris. But if Najee Harris is not there, we could get Landon Dickerson. We could get Xavier Collins. There's other guys there as well, too. There's a lot that could go on at 24 because Miami's talking about getting Najee Harris. And if Miami gets Najee Harris, then we have more options available. We could get Travis Etienne if they really want a running back, or we could wait. Like I've been telling everybody, we can wait to get a running back. We can get Javonte Williams. We can get Michael Carter. We can get Trey Sermon. We can get Chuba Hubbard. There's a lot of running backs in this draft, and a lot of people are understanding that. a lot of people think that the running back is the Steelers' number one need. No, it's not. It's the line. Because without the line, where the hell the running back's going to run? You know, without the line, Big Ben's going to be getting attacked all day. He might not even get a chance to hand off the ball. By the time he hand off the ball, everybody defense already in our face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need to prioritize more. We need to focus on the line and then running back, or running back and then line the next 2 rounds. But as for this cornerback situation, I'm saying we draft a cornerback in the 3rd. We need to go as early as possible, but not too early, unless we're going to trade up for one of the great cornerbacks. So for the most part, I wouldn't be mad with drafting one in the 3rd, because that's a need now. Because we're down to 3, and one is getting up there in age, and one we're not even sure about. Cam Sutton we're sure about. I know Cam Sutton can be a good cornerback in this league. James Pierre we're not sure about. Joe Hayden we're not sure about because of his age. I mean, it happens. He's an older player, so we can't expect what he was giving us when he was on the Browns or when he first got to the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? So this cornerback situation is going to be real crazy in the draft. I can't wait. I'm excited. I hope the Steelers make all the right moves. I hope we just do everything right. I hope they listening to me, man, because there's a lot that we need in this draft, and we can't afford to lose this draft. We have to come out and win this draft. We have to come out and get talent, because if we don't get talent, then I don't know. It's going to be a long season for us, because that cornerback position is not looking solid. The running back position is not looking solid. The line not looking solid. We need people behind TJ and Alex Highsmith. As of now, I checked the depth chart. There's nobody behind Alex Highsmith. There's not one person behind Alex Highsmith. We need somebody behind Alex Highsmith. We need extra linebackers, because although we brought Vince Williams back, he is getting old. And another position people aren't talking about are defensive tackle. We need defensive tackles behind Cam Hayward and Tyson Alualu, because Cam's getting up there in age. Tyson Alualu only signed a 2-year deal. He's already 33? Yeah, there's a lot of holes we got to fill, man. A lot. So I hope the Steelers come on this draft, make all the right decisions. We dropping all week. I'm dropping today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. I'm dropping Friday after the draft. Probably going to drop Saturday. So everybody stay tuned, man. Turn on y'all notifications. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do, man. And I'm going to catch y'all later, man. I hope the Steelers make the right decisions.